Good morning. You know, it's been a long time, since I've been hearing this in my spirit. Like God has been telling me, like giving me nudges in my spirit, telling me that I should start, with these clips, But because sometimes we let our flesh, like rule our or yeah, rather that would rule our decision making, when we should actually let the word rule our decision making. So on that note, I want us to, just refer back. Like I'm gonna do this every day from now. Like this is what God has been wanting me to do. So if you know that by me forwarding these videos to you, you will not like it, feel free to text me back and tell me to not send it to you, so that I know that when I forward these clips, I don't send nothing to you. So it's Romans chapter 1 verse 16. Very famous verse. It says that for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for in it is the power unto salvation for those who believe, first for the Jews and then to the Greeks. But I want us to stick to this part of, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. The word ashamed, like I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but then because I was kind of ashamed, I was fearful to do it. Not fearful, scared of sharing my viewpoint, but then fearful, scared of people seeing me doing it and being like, what is this guy doing? Is he crazy? So I just decided to do it, whether people think I'm crazy or not, I'll just do it. So I want to advise you guys that if you know that the love of God, that He has for you, because when people have to use their faith, especially us believers, when we have to use our faith, we tend to forget that God loves us. Like right now I'm working. I was not working for quite some time, but then when I told myself that God loves me, and I believed in the fact that He loves me, and I rested in the fact that He loves me, and I rested in the fact that those who put their trust in me will not be put to shame. When I rested my belief in that and set my mind on that, things started to happen, doors started to open. I started seeing things happening in my life, I got a job, I got a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff started happening when I started to focus more on His love for me than on the failures of my life, And I want to advise you too. I was sitting here last week and I spoke to this other guy, and he told me about how he's trying so much, to be a Christian and all that, but he keeps on failing. And I advised him. I said to him, man, why don't you just take you out of the picture? Stop trying and let Jesus try for you. And then he was like, okay, I'll do that. I'm telling you something I have done. I have done that. Like I put myself out of the picture and I was like, okay, Jesus, you do it, because I fail every single time I try. And then He did it, and right now I'm living a very prosperous life, graceful life. I am not rich like the people of the world, but I'm in spirit. I'm satisfied, more than I was before while I was trying. So I just want you to set your mind on this fact that grace does save, and it is by His grace that you can receive, and it is by your faith that you can receive by grace. So today, please meditate on this fact that it is by His faith that I can receive it is by His faith that I can receive His grace. In anything that you need, just use the faith that He gave you. Yes, I said it is by His faith, the faith that He gave you. Romans 12, it says that He has given us a measure of faith, which means that it is His faith that He has given to us, and it is by His faith that we can receive from His grace all that we need in this life. So set your mind on that today, that it is by His faith that I will receive. It is not by you trying, but it is by Him. God bless you.